Alright, so we all know what the Hyperdrive bundle is. It's an offering from CG that allows new players to, relatively get ahead pretty quickly. You unlock a whole bunch of characters and ships. I think you're able to get them, straight to 7-star, or at least the characters. I don't entirely know the details on the ships, but the characters you can get to 7-star, and they give you enough gear to take everyone to, gear 9 or something like that. So, if you're a new player, you kind of get a good jump on the game right out the gate. And now they have an update. So first off, it says get, 68 plus iconic characters and more? Well, now it says 73. So even though it said 68 plus, it probably was only 68. So now they're saying, hey, we're actually going to give you a few extras. 73 now. So that's one thing. And then also, they're going to be dropping it to $9.99. I forget how much it is now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it originally was $100. Then they dropped it to 50. So now dropping it to 10 is pretty crazy. I mean, all things considering what you get right out the gate, for $10, I'm not a fan of paying real money in a free-to-play game, but for $10 to be able to get ahead pretty dang quickly, it's kind of worth it for a new player. I mean, you're not really getting ahead per se, but you're getting a huge jump on the game. All this crap that they give you here probably would take you a year or two to farm, so to drop $10 and get it right away, day one player, not bad. But anyway, so what does this actually say for the details? It says the Hyperdrive bundle unlocks a massive stockpile of gear, ability materials, currencies, energy. Oh, they give you energy as well. I didn't know you were getting energy. How much energy do they give you? Jeez. I'm just thinking, because if it's a crazy amount, then that means you could farm a lot more gear and get these characters even higher geared than they give you based just from this bundle. But anyways, as well as unlocking 73 characters and 20 iconic ships. I never bought one of these. I never buy anything in this game, but imagine how crazy this must be to unlock. It's just character. You're just sitting there unlocking stuff for 15 minutes straight probably. And obviously it's not unlocking at 7-star, it unlocks at what it would unlock at. So if it's a 2-star unlock, now you gotta star it up. Anyways, it says this is only a limited time. It says following the update on December 16th. So at this time it's December 10th. So the 16th is December 10th, which is a Tuesday. So the 16th is Monday. We actually have a Friday the 13th this year, which is pretty cool. So it's going to be on basically at this point, next week's Monday. And then it's going to end January 13th. So you basically have an entire month to take advantage of this reduced price. For the most part, like I said, it's kind of cool, especially if you're a new player. But I do think that, there are a couple side effects that need to be considered. I think, what about all these players that bought it at the old price? Even if it was $50, that's still $40 more. These players are getting the same exact thing, but now for a huge discount, it almost feels, I don't know, like a ripoff. Especially if you just recently bought it. Say you bought this thing a week or 2 weeks ago, now all of a sudden it's $10. It's oh, come on. If I would have known, I would have waited. So I don't know, I feel like CG needs to do something retroactive maybe for those players. I mean, if you bought it a year ago, it is what it is. But if you kind of bought it recently, you're kind of getting ripped off. It's almost not fair. 2, the Hyperdrive bundle focuses solely on new players, obviously. The newer you are, the better the Hyperdrive bundle for you is. Like me, I would never buy a Hyperdrive bundle. There's no point. I have all these characters, probably Relic 7 and stuff, so it'd just be absolutely pointless to buy. So that's the other thing I'm thinking. Maybe they should come up with something that's maybe tailored towards more veteran players as well. That way then they can get a deal. Because I feel like this deal is probably has to do with the holidays, Christmas coming up and everything, and New Year's, so maybe it's hey, kind of Planet Fitness. They always have their New Year's ads that they try to, hey, New Year, New You, $10 down and $2 a month or whatever for your subscription for a few months. So I feel like that's what this is. It's Christmas, and it's a little bit of a New Year's thing. Hey, are you a new player? Maybe get a nice jump on the New Year with this bundle. But yeah, like I was saying, there should be something for more veteran players. Now, they do show this gear down here, but this is just part of, the regular runnings of a Hyperdrive bundle. But maybe they could come up with, a cool gear thing for more veteran players who can get better gear, like their Chirotechs and all that, a good amount of them. and other semi-hard to get materials, Zetas, maybe some Omicrons, and put that at a good price as well. I don't know, just kind of level the playing field. Don't just solely focus on the brand new people. The other thing, though, just as a little side note to talk about the Hyperdrive bundle, it does need some work. I mean, a lot of these characters that you get are kind of obviously bottom tier characters. Yeah, they're great to get you started, but they're characters that very quickly you won't use too much anymore. Like, it'll fall off, and it'll fall off fast. Like, for example, Luke Farmboy right there. Nobody uses Luke Farmboy. He's a very early game character, and that's about it. Even now, over time, he's been updated with 2 Zetas. He has an Omicron. It's like, I'm sure nobody gave him his Omicron. And if you gave him the Zetas, it's just because you had them and figured, why not? Like me. My Luke has his Zetas, but it's just because I have so many that it doesn't affect me to lay him down on him. But otherwise, you're not going to worry about Zetaing him. Phasma, she sucks. I mean, I guess she's good now with her Omicron, but without that, and that's application specific. That's what, Territory Wars? Ray Scavenger. Again, kind of useless. Boba, he has utility because of Jabba. Kylo Unmasked has utility because of SLKR. Regular Ahsoka, I mean, she's got some versatile utility because Jedi and Galactic Republic and all that. But, yeah, Nihilus, it's unfortunate to say, but Nihilus kind of sucks too. You might use him in, like, Grand Arena under a Trey Elite, especially with her Omicron, but otherwise, you're not putting him normal, like, in a normal lineup, you know what I mean? He's just, like, a one-off character that's cool to have, but not regularly enough used, so, I don't know. That's just another little random thing. Maybe they could update the Hyperdrive bundle to make it a little more relevant. I guess at the same time it is for new players, so who knows. I guess you could have 2 Hyperdrive bundles then. Have this one that's just crappy and basic for brand new players, and then have one that's a little meatier for like intermediate players, people that are getting there. Or maybe like a Hyperdrive bundle 2, so you have to buy the Hyperdrive bundle 1, and then the second one opens up that's a little bit better. I don't know. It's just overall, it is a little bit basic. But hey, $10, who cares, you know? So anyways, that's all I got. Just wanted to kind of showcase this. Thought it was sort of cool, something noteworthy enough to make a video on. And yeah, I guess that's all I got. So thanks for checking this out with me, and until next time, see ya.